Logbook, 12 octaves and 1/5 after Jusant. There's so many people climbing down from the heights. I feel like a fish swimming upstream, like in the stories before the Jusant. We rose and fell with the tides. I remember hearing the old schooners describe enormous waves, ones that drove people upward with each high tide. They'd never seen the ocean themselves, they were just repeating what they'd heard from their elders when they themselves were young. But there must have been a grain of truth to those stories, right? The ocean nourished the cliffs, and in return the cliffs nourished the entire tower. Anyway, the inhabitants of low tide set enough store in them to set off in search of the ocean. I wavered too. Should we try to hook the lost water? In a way, yes. But not by going with the flow. I have the answer now. Thanks to Arlo and Becca. We need to go back to the source. We shared our shady spot with a man named Zoe. He was on his way down to the plain and tried to convince us to go with him. Why stay? He didn't understand why we wouldn't go. You won't get nothing out of these fields no more. The earth ain't worth a blessed thing. He grabbed a fistful of dust and held it up as proof. Zoe continued on his way while we prolonged our break, dreading having to go back out into the blazing sun. I refuse to believe him. Ever since we set off, I feel like I'm rediscovering the tower, like I've never truly looked at it or listened to it before. My perspective's changing the higher up we go. I'm sure we're on the right track. Oh, we could climb down with that, but we're gonna go outside. Wait. Yeah. Up the stairs. The last. Whoa, what's that? Umbrella Gazette, issue 21. Another article about cocos. Probably a huge hint that I need to know. Saada, what's new? Any word for us? Orders are drying up and business at the rope work is too slow. I'm starting to get bored. I've brushed up on all my knots, and I've done the accounting. I've been putting off recycles, and Ulf dusted all the machines, but now we're stuck twiddling our thumbs. We're not very good at doing nothing. I'm glad to know there's still someone left on the tower. Saada went with the flow just like everyone else. I don't really see what they're expecting to find in the desert. It's not like the sun's going to budge anymore. No need for rope, but you're welcome to come by whenever you like. You'll soon get used to doing nothing, you'll see. It suits us anyway. We have more time for each other. Someone stole the caramel bun. I don't know why. Stuck. Why am I down here? I do not know. Look at this. Go! Alright. I'm going back up if it's going to continue to do that. Up we go. Or perhaps not. I see. Oh, what? I thought I put an anchor down. No. Come on. Go. There we go. These guys are scooting a little quicker. There we yeah. Thing. It did not appear this is the way to go, but of course. There we go. I do not see where to go. Maybe down here. This is the only way I see. But it feels like I'm right back where I was. I am. Okay, wow. Man, we gotta quit now. Do you say, uh-oh? Do better, goober. That just keeps dragging me back. Oh, what is it? Like a hand. Listen to your heart, follow your instinct. That's all I can tell you. Go if you must. I won't be going with you. My roots are here. I'm an old man. Just want to stay on my land, at peace with the world around me. Farewell. I wish you all the best. I'll go to the old tree for as long as I can, and I'll cherish your memory as my most prized possession. I'll be sad, but knowing you're out there somewhere will comfort me. A tiny plant growing in the desert. Oh, Grandpa, I'm going to be sad too. I already am. Mama says we'll come back when the sun wills it, but I don't believe it. The sun doesn't will it, because if it did, we wouldn't be stuffing everything in the house in flour sack. I heard the water in the desert steams and it's stinky. That's what Tommy says. She's already been there to make sure there was room for her animals, and she's going back with us. Unky says if you change your mind, you know where to find us. He doesn't want to write you. He says you made Mama mad, and that I shouldn't be writing this. Bye, Grandpa. Door over here that's open, maybe? Follow the lizard. When in doubt, follow the lizard. Surely that's not the same one as that. I wonder if it'll let us. It doesn't appear. Doesn't appear so. I wonder if that rope that we let down. Okay. Cape Captain. Are. I'm sure. Well, maybe I'm not sure. You don't really jump in this game unless you're climbing. Hey, what? Where are we? Higher and higher we go. Yep. Who is going where I need you to go? This is not going to be good. Maybe. Well, thought it would have worked. I'm gonna try this. Well, it does not want to let me jump. I mean, there's a thing right there to grab onto. Grab it. Oh, accidental. No. Well, this is turning into a joke. Let's go down. Alright, it's rather frustrating right now. It's a struggle, people. Get up here. Maybe, just maybe we can get over there. Come on, what? I'm pointing down and you're just carrying me up. I want to go down. We're hooking on. Alright, we're taking a break, guys. Good Lord. I mean, looks like these little nifflers right there will be the way to go. Alright. Little guys. Oh. Get up. They're gonna beat the death of me. Up. Go. Up. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is... Alright, we'll take a break. There. Goodness. A little more challenging of a climb. Trying to get all them little roly-polies to do what you want them to do. deserve a popsicle by the time we get to the top of this bad boy. Goodness. Two-thirds after Jusant. This journal entry will definitely be too long, but I have so much to say. I've got to see M again. I'm so glad I got to drop anchor at her hut. We made up for the lost time in the blink of an eye. I almost capitalized when I heard her laugh again. I'd missed that much. She started by grumbling about something before shrugging and changing the subject just like old times. I found myself chattering endlessly. The words flooded out of me. I told her everything, from my parents getting ready to pack up and go to our theories about water in the clouds. Everything got all jumbled up and I could tell my chatter made no sense, but she nodded as though she'd never heard anything more profound. It was about then that I realized the whole team was gawking at us with round fish eyes. Oops, how long had I been standing there talking to him right in front of them? I haven't even set my pack down yet, it was so awkward. M gave a frown and barked orders at the assembled group. There was hard track to prepare for everyone at the hut and mattresses to air out, plus the salt wind had blown into the corners. Everyone sprang up and got to work without another word. M's one tough cookie, that's for sure. Plus she was armed with a wooden spoon that she was brandishing wildly. A pot was soon set to heat in the sun while Sol swept the floor, and Arlo scraped the plates. M gave me a wink and I laughed harder than I had in ages. Later on, with our stomachs full and feet bandaged, M told us the story she heard from travelers who stopped by her hut. One of them grabbed my attention. The legend of the piper, a musician of old. He was said to have traveled from region to region with his flute to make it rain. I'd never heard tell of it back home, but Arlo had, and Becca had. Where they're from, they say he'd celebrate the rain's arrival rather than making it rain. When comes the water, dances the piper. I'm writing to keep my hands occupied, but I can't settle down, as though staying busy will delay our departure. I've already rewound all my rope and checked on my pack. I brought way too many things aboard. And in this heat, besides, maybe I don't need these 3 teapots or my favorite flower pots after all. I couldn't just leave them behind, but I know I can't go on like this. I'm entrusting them to you, M. I hope they bring you as much comfort as they brought me. I hope to see you again one day. I'm your crewmate, always, Bianca. It's sad. Goodbye. Yet again, another goodbye. Really pretty birds. Pretty good sized little area up here. How where the woods coming from? Oh, they're planting stuff. Leave the farm. I'm gonna pay you a visit. Oh, I'm sorry. Wonder if all this was land up here at one time. You know, like, what are they farming? Yeah, I seen that letter up there. I don't know if it's the same one that we just messed with or not. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that is our direction. Wonder what this little magic creature in my pouch is. Carrying around Baby Yoda. Holy shamoly. Okay, we're gonna swing. Alright, let's get over there. Oh, I keep do the same thing in Starfield. I push the wrong button all the time. I don't know. Everybody probably does it, but I do it excessively. Let's go up here first. Eat more salt to quench your thirst. That's smart. Salt your food. Water saved today is water drunk tomorrow. And salt's going to dehydrate you. Every little bit counts. Running low on pickleweed, her salt, and rock salt. I mean out on plain flakes, so they're pretty bland and not what I'd recommend. Hmm. I have no idea what that is on my computer. And we have a up. No clue. Should probably turn off all notifications, huh? Well, I don't know. I'm assuming we're going this way. Yeah. Oh, oh more of the little moving rocks. You were old enough to see the Bud Abbott and Lou Costello movie, A Moving Rock. Now, the question is, okay. Go, go. Made it to our little chauffeur here. Man, he's like a slow mover. Let's get on this other dude. No! Back the other way. There we go. Alright, little guy. You're gonna be our ticket out of here. We gotta get up to there. Well, Joker started running. After I let go of him. Well, we're leaving the tower. The village has been given a date. I can't quite believe it. I still think about our dance. The last festival already seemed so long ago. It was so nice to forget about all this for a sleep. I didn't realize it at the time, but I think at some point I'd given up. But then your laughter, the dizziness after that long walk, the way you stepped on my feet, the way your cheeks glowed pink. I don't know how to ask you this, but want to come with me? Journey through life on the same pebble. I'm sorry, I know it's short notice, but now I care enough to be afraid of what I could miss out on if I don't continue this message. Hope you get it, Keely. We can go there. What? There's always not. Here's. We came up there. Let's go. We'll look over here real quick. That's gonna be a long video, but whatever. I've gotta learn how to edit these bad boys to where I could just I have a feeling I better press that X. Not yet, not yet. Where are we going? Oh wow. Can we actually do? There it goes. Looks like a bug being crushed. A person. Two people helping the bug, pushing it under. Oh, that's not. Alright. At the no-go. Name here. Alright, so we can go down. Should we go down? The real thought. Oh my goodness. I want to go back and look over here. See where we're gonna go. I don't like. Come on. I don't really like riding a little. What in the world? Isn't this? Well, it seemed like this is the way. We came up. Seems like I pointlessly got myself into a mess. Come on, get over there. Talk about, I hate them little rocks. Alright, come on, dude. Yeah, you. Ride you. Let's go. Go over there where you're supposed to go. Go. That's right. camera was really not cooperating right there. Oh, should I anchored? Oh, you know what? Let's go to the ladder. That makes too much sense, doesn't it? And to the ladder we go. I don't even know where we are or what we're doing. What's the deal with the parents and the ocean? It's all they talk about. We have to explore the Great Plain, go further across the ocean ridges and find oceans, blah blah blah. Fine. Set sail for the desert if you want, but why should I have to come along too? Honestly, I'm kind of scared. I bet I'll get dizzy walking horizontally. Nope, no thanks, not for me. So that's it, Neil, you're leaving? I wouldn't mind going off on an expedition instead of marinating in this old place. It's so boring here, you have no idea. I can't take it anymore. If I have to roast, at least let me roast in the desert where things are happening. Well, what if you found a spring? You'd be famous. I don't know. Doesn't look like any springs are down there from up here. But you gotta go find out. I hope this game doesn't get too Metroidvania, because those drive me nuts. You should have went this way 100 hours ago. It looks like everything's pushing you back down, but I figured I'd come up and take a look. The other sleep. It's getting to be a big boy now, but I love it. I can still pretend he's little. I decided to tell him the tale of the long rain. I told him about the overflowing canals, high tide, the locks, and so on. But eventually he stopped me because he didn't understand. He didn't know what rain was. I'm starting to doubt myself. We both agree that it's not just some tale our elders made up. It did exist, right? Hey, I think it did. But to be honest, I see where your kid's coming from. Water falling from the sky does sound pretty odd. I wouldn't be surprised if the old folks had made it all up and are having a good laugh at us up here. I think we're gonna go down here, do the drop. There's another slide, it looks like, more to take up there. Go across the way. And I climb up. Okay. I was going to end it here. But we'll make this little climb here. I say little. Looks like there's a whole bunch of more moving rocks. Alright, we're going to end this episode right here. And we'll pick it back up as we... Really don't know what to say in the outro. We'll pick it back up on the next